After I ran the first 100 meters of the race, I said, why not put on a show down the home straight? And
Welcome, Sports Nation, to Sports DTM, the sports channel where we call sports down the middle. You can expect the latest in sports news, views, and reviews from our resident analysts. No sports topic is too controversial, and no team or player is above criticism. So just smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to make sure you don't miss out on our balanced offering of riveting sports content. And don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Welcome to Sports DTM.
Greetings, Sports DTM fans, and welcome to a special episode of Sports Down the Middle, the channel of undiluted sports content. Today, we have in our Sports DTM virtual studio a very, very special guest, Mr. Antonio Watson, World Youth Champion at 400 meters, World Olympic Youth Silver Medalist, Champ Star, the driver, whichever one you want to choose, is here in the Sports DTM studio. And we want to say, welcome, Mr. Watson. How are you?
yeah, I'm doing fine. Doing great.
We know you're heavily involved in track and field. Is there any other sports that you follow and which team you support?
Well, I follow football. I'm already a fan of Forever United. Yeah?
Oh no. This don't start well.
What do you mean, man? Forever United, man.
All right. Any other sport? Just football?
That's football.
Okay, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got involved in track and field.
Well, at a very tender age, back in primary school, was mostly known for being a skilled player on the football pitch. Coach at primary school saw the potential and said, we're going to do track and field. I wasn't agreeing with him at that point, but as I continue in primary school, start to learn, I really see where I could go for, and I just take it up from there.
Yeah, so you pretty much realized that from primary school you could run fast.
Yes, I did.
Okay, that sounds interesting, Antonio. We know that you have been pretty fast, doing well for a long time, but the last year we have had a pandemic, and how has the training in the pandemic been? How did it affect the pandemic affect your training plans?
Well, after Champs was cancelled last year, it took a toll on everyone. But me personal was just frustrating at the time because it was a week after I run a personal best. No, I was in great shape. And to know that no Champs was going to be held, it took a big toll. I just went home, speak with my grandfather and my father, and I said, all right, boss, you gotta just keep your head up and prepare for the next season. And that's what I did.
So you say it took a toll. Did it affect you mentally? How did it go?
Mentally, it affected. And during the season when there was uncertainty of Champs, there were times when I feel like I need a week or 2 weeks break to get my head back in the game. But my coach is a great guy. He just tell me to just keep my head up and to focus because there will be a chance.
But did it affect your overall performance though? Did it set you back in terms of the times that you're running now? If the pandemic hadn't happened, would you be running faster?
Well, it has a big setback on my performance and with the times that I ran because mostly competitions would have been in January and February where would have more competitions, like 4 competitions per month. This time around, we had about 3, 4 for the entire season or a little bit more. So if I had more races under my belt, I surely would learn faster times.
Okay, pretty good. And you spoke a bit about your coach. Tell us a little bit about who is your coach and your relationship with your coach.
Well, Coach Marshall Woolery, he's a father figure He's a man of his words. He's a man of power. Well, to me, he's a man of power because whenever I say, okay, this is what we're gonna do, I always see things coming true. So he's a great guy, friendly person who, as an athlete, you will want to have in your circle because you can go to him and say, hey coach, this is not right. This is how I'm feeling, and we just try to adjust you as best as possible to make sure that you're in tip-top shape for the championship.
Good. Sounds pretty good. So we run on to champs. We notice that you have always run the 200, 400 double at champs. Why the change to the 100, 200 double this year?
Well, I'm known for the 200, 400, right? But throughout the season, I'm not sure when and what time would the both semis be run. After finding out, coach just decided that we'll be running the 100 meters because it gave me more time to recuperate and to recover for the 200 meters on first Saturday.
And that was a very good call by the coach. But which do you prefer? The 1-2 or the 2-4?
Well, that's a tricky question. But once it has the 200 in the middle, I'll do any of those.
I tell you, Antonio, you're on sports down the middle, and I have to ask the question: will you be running more 100-meter races for the season?
Yes, I'll surely be running more 100 meters this season, mainly because I'm preparing more for the 200. So, in the 200, you need a little burst of speed for the first 50 or the first 100. So, I'm working on the sharpness of the 100 meters to help me with 200.
I tell you what, Antonio, that sounds good, but there's a certain runner from that side who used the 100 meters to actually prepare for his other races. I will know that went, right?
Yes, I know that went.
So the question is, will you be taking up the 100 meter more seriously and probably dropping the 400?
Well, at this point, that's not my call. It's up to coach. They said this is where I need to improve. The 400 side, we need to improve on. I'll be running more 400, but if it is the 100 side, I need to be improving on. I'll be doing it.
Which is your favorite event?
Well, the 200 is my favorite. Reason being, it has four elements. You got to have speed and you got to have strength and endurance to sustain the 200 meter and to run the 200 foot. Because you need the speed for the first 100 meter, but after 150 meters, you need that strength and endurance to carry you or to maintain the speed throughout the rest of the race. So that's why the 200 is my favorite.
So, Antonio, last week in the 200-meter heats at Boys and Girls Champs, you were trending, right? You're trending on all social media because you changed your gear in the 200 meters, right? What was behind that type of celebration? Walk us through it.
Well, it was the preliminaries. Coach just told me to go out there and run the first 100 meters of the race. But after I ran the first 100 meters of the race, I said, why not put on a show down the home straight? And that just came to my mind and I just did it.
You're putting on a show for the fans.
Yes, the fans of it see what going on chance. There was no fans and all that. Go on and then stuff like drive buzzing on chance. So just put on a show for people back home.
What was the overall ISA Grace Kennedy Boys Champs experience for you? I noticed you won the 200 meters and you were second in the 100. And I think you probably got all the points for your school. So what was the experience like?
Well, it was I experienced like none of that. Only thing was missing was the fans. I've been through champs for a couple of years now, and it was the same level of competition right through. I'm just glad that I gave my school some points and that we didn't finish the championship without any.
Are there any other up and coming athletes at your school that are trying to follow in your steps?
Yes, there is up and coming athletes at my school is looking to be among Watson clan. Um, it's there's just some youngsters on the boy side. One um, in the chose Yakini boy. He was a chance, but he wasn't in the final of the discuss for the class 1 but he's a very talented youngster. On the girls side, we could see Alexis James, one of the most talented girls in the team right now. And also in the jumps, we have Brian Martha who is looking to step up. Now that I'm gone, there are just few of the guys, the girls who really pushing to be among the best in the PTC.
What stood out the most to you at Champs 2021?
Well, what stood out the most for me at Champs? Uh, it wasn't any sprints, but it was the forwarders, the boys class 1 forwarders. It's been a while that anyone run 49 at Champs, and to do it without any spectator, it was a really good show by the Jamaica College student. It was just fantastic.
You're referring to Javier Pogba Brown.
Yes, who says he's the guy.
Yeah, man,
Adrian,
definitely.
please don't bring up anything more about JC. Adrian,
Hey,
thank
I
you.
didn't hear, he did.
But Watson, you spoke about the crowd more than once. Would they have helped you in running faster?
Yes. If you take a rundown back at my time at Champs, you realize that I love getting the crowd involved. It just made me have that level of comfort, that level of confidence. When you look up into the stands, you see a lot of people just cheering, even if it's not for you. You can just take positive out of it. Say, yes, there's people here who is trying to see someone do good at what they are doing and stuff. My grandfather and my father would normally be in the crowd, so that would also give me a drive to know that they are here watching me, and I have to put on a great show for them.
Okay, great. All right, so Antonio, what's next for Antonio Watson? Where do we go from here? Your last year at Champs, what's next?
Well, what's next? Coming up is the national trials. I'm just here now back in training, trying to get myself back to top performance, so I could probably make a team to the Olympic Games.
And in terms of making the team, you're planning to go to college or you're planning to go pro?
Well, at this point, that is unsure.
Okay.
I know it's play out.
Which event do you plan to run at trials?
As I can see so far, I'll be running the 200 at national trials.
And you're expecting to make the team?
Yes, I'm a person like this. You see, once I'm going out there on the track, no matter what I'm facing, I always stand a chance to be a champion, because on that day, everybody's at zero when you line up. No matter what time you are, he's running throughout the season or throughout the championship. Once you go there in the final, everybody's at zero. Because when you look at the clock before the guns goes, you will see 0.0 on the clock. So everybody is at zero. This is how fast you reach around to the finish line.
So what can the fans expect from you going forward? More trending celebrations?
Always trending. As I said, I'm a showman, so I always have to just expect a show once I'm out there in chat.
Yeah, and we absolutely love it watching it from our living room. But is there anybody you want to big up?
Big up my family back at home in Chilani. Big up friend them, big up the high potential crew. Also big up the Gideon man, the Gideon lifestyle all the way. Big up coach Ulrich and management. And just big up all my fans them who out there and say the show up go on once movie stars and the scene.
Movie star, one final question. Were you ever approached by those corporate era schools to come and and represent them?
Yes, I once was approached by some of the schools. Now I'm calling names
No,
because
man, you don't have
Don't
to
do
call
it.
it the names.
Don't do it.
respect the school because I just say it. But yeah, they did. But look up to great UCM board. See start from country and become a legend. So just try to proceed in that direction.
Awesome. So there you have it, Sports DTM fans. A quick chat with track superstar, our future superstar, the driver, the showman, the star, Mr. Antonio Watson. So let us hear your views on this interview by leaving those comments in the comment section below. Do you think he should continue the show, or do you think he should just run, win, and go home? We don't think so, but let us hear from you by leaving those comments in the comment section below. Please remember to wait, why do you think that you have the right to tell somebody how to celebrate when they work hard and win? Remember to like, to share, and to subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come and join the Sports DTM family. Be blessed.